Hi, 3-year-old. This is Joe Fury, the Storm Domain Weather Center, alongside our illustrious intern, with Mr. Matthew Stafford. No, he's not Stafford. I always do that. I don't do that. Matthew Reardon. He is from the University of Miami, and he has been closely monitoring the situations around the country and around the world. And what's a big thing that happened today that you've been monitoring?
Well, there was an earthquake in Alaska a few minutes ago now. I think it's been about 30 minutes, but there was a 7.3 magnitude earthquake and right near the Aleutian Islands, 12-meter depth, or 12
mile depth. 12 mile depth.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, you were monitoring the water levels. What did you see right there at Sand Point?
There's a Sand Point tidal gauge station that drops in, well, the data's a little bit delayed, but so we're seeing the water start to go down now, which often happens before a tsunami. The water recedes before pushing back in, so now we're going to have to continue monitoring to see how much it rises.
All right, so yeah, you never know what's going to happen next, do we? Around here, what's going to happen next is we get a front to come through, so the dew points in the 70s, steamy, sultry weather. Where are the dew points Friday and Saturday?
Much nicer, in the 50s.
There we go. All right, so let's take a look at what Matthew was just talking about. You can see where Anchorage is about 500 miles up the coast, to Kodiak a little bit closer. There's Sand Point, where the 7.2, 7.3 earthquake happened. There was a tsunami warning, now an advisory, depth about 12 miles, which is very shallow. Yeah, we'll see what kind of destruction or from the tsunami destruction, if any. For us, extreme, well, it's not quite in the extreme range. We have the heat advisory that's in effect, again for the day Thursday, as, well, today turned out to be the hottest day in July so far, which is coming in about 3.7 degrees above average. 70s for the dew point tomorrow, but as Matt said, Friday and Saturday, the dew points in the 50s before we get into something not so good on Sunday. 93 at Bradley, 91 at Tweed, New Haven, and Meriden Markham Airport, and Chester, Hartford, New London in at 81. Tomorrow morning's lows are in the mid-70s. The bigger cities probably stay close to 80. At least it'll feel that way. So it's an extremely steamy, uncomfortable night. We're back in that 90 range tomorrow. Feels like 100. There'll be showers and thunderstorms around now. There could be a couple of showers and thunderstorms early in the day tomorrow. And then the idea for afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. If you run into one, it can pack a punch. And, well, we go ahead to Friday. Start in the upper 60s, low mid 70s. It's going to be humid to start Friday, but then much less humid in the afternoon, with highs in the low mid 80s and a lower humidity and a really nice feel, really nice look, better air quality, and by the way, some smoke in the sky as we head through into early Friday as the front goes by. And then Saturday, 80s, sunshine, low humidity, delightful weather conditions on Saturday rather, but then you can tell them what's going to happen on Sunday.
More rain. More
rain, yeah. The warm front's coming back. So, yeah, from the morning, when the warm front comes through in the morning, we could rock and roll with some storms on a Sunday morning. Sunday at the moment doesn't look to be too great a day. Showers, thunderstorms. Always have to watch out for severe weather with warm fronts in the morning. And, well, you can see the afternoon still not a whole lot better. But the great news, if you're off next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, fantastic. We're doing well. How are we doing in the tropics? Anything going on down there?
Not yet, besides a potential area of development, but I don't think we have too much to worry about as of right now.
And what's that going to be?
That would be Dexter.
Dexter, my man. All right. So tonight, 70s, feels like around 80. It's a steamy night with maybe a shower, thunder shower late tonight, early tomorrow. Otherwise, clouds, some sun, smoke in the sky tomorrow. Temperatures are in the upper 80s, low 90s. Feels like it's up towards 100. Heat advisory again for the entire region. Watching out for those thunderstorms around in the afternoon and evening. And then Friday and Saturday, low mid 80s, low humidity. Look at those overnight lows down near 60. Great sleeping weather going for Friday night to Saturday morning. And then Sunday, that front comes back as a warm front. Showers, thunderstorms, more humid. So Sunday, not so good. But next week, if you're off, it's great. The 80s for the most part. You see any 90s down the road coming in?
Not for next week, but
yeah.
Maybe the week after that, we'll see.
All right, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, hard to believe. We're flying along In the month of July. By the way, the dog days of summer are right now, started July 3rd and on August 11th, and then beyond August 11th, we keep an eye on those tropics, most certainly. All right, Matthew, thank you, sir. Hope you guys are feeling well. And Gil, he's back on Thursday morning. Hope you're feeling well. Bye.